Ladies and gentlemen, what should you expect from this lesson? Today, we'll be talking about one of the most significant things in English grammar, namely conditionals. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I'll be explaining you the rule of conditionals in terms of the usage, in terms of the writing, speaking, reading, and so on. Don't sleep, miss. And then I'll be dividing conditions in 4 types, in 4 categories, and then I'll be writing the structure and the usage of them for those kind of situations with clear examples. In short, we will be starting learning the one of the main and important topic in our language learning journey, ladies and gentlemen. You get it, right? Let's listen, don't whisper, chat, and talk. Look. Conditionals. So, conditionals, there are some sentences that are made with the help of if are called conditionals. When you use if, it means you're making conditional sentence. It's translated into Uzbek, if my memory serves me right, shart dergeç gaplar. You know, shart dergeç gaplar we have. Maybe like this. It doesn't matter. Anyway, now we have. So when do we use conditionals? They are used as a symbol of complicated structure, complex structure in English grammar. If you are using conditionals in your writing, for instance, in your essay, or if you're using it in your speech and speaking, like part 2 or part 3, for your answers, your speech might be listened by the examiner more. Your speech might be more attractive, and it shows that you have information, that you have knowledge about the high level of the grammar. Not only present simple, not only the simple structures you can use, but also you're able to use the complex, the complicated ones, sophisticated ones. You get it, right? It's the indicator. In short, I can say the use of conditionals, the sign, the indicator of the being informed with high level of the grammar, high level of the language usage. You get it, right? For instance, you can say, people become fat. This is one simple sentence, yeah? After eating many food. Maybe this is the second part, the second sentence, the second simple sentence. If you want to make them together, you should use if. If people eat too much food or much food, they become fat. I joined 2 sentences together, and it turned out like complicated sentence, namely conditional. You get it, right? Let's write. There are some sentences are made with the help of if are called conditionals. They help us to create more beautiful and attractive sentence. an attractive sentence, plus it's the indication of being informed about high level in grammar. In other words, it means that you have strong grammar, yeah? So, as I said above, we have 4 types of conditionals. Zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional, my friends. We have 4 types of wait, I'll be writing you here of conditionals. The first one, zero conditional. The second one, first conditional. First conditional. The third one, second conditional. And the fourth one, mixed conditional. In advanced grammar you can come across in mixed conditional, but I won't be teaching today you mixed conditionals. Why? The answer is that you may confuse and you may mix the types of conditions with each other. As a result, it will become counterproductive for you, ladies and gentlemen. Roshana, look. Mechanist, look. Boys, look at the blackboard. Let's listen. I am teaching a lesson. I'm not talking to the rules, to the pictures, to the certificates. My friends, number 1, zero condition. This is the first type of the conditional. When do we use this one? It's used for general scientific, for general and scientific truth. You know, general truth. For instance, the sentence that I made above was the clear example of the general truth, because normally people who eat a lot of meat, a lot of food, become fat, yeah? This is maybe a general truth, or some people may consider this as a scientific truth, yeah? Because many scientists believe in this statement. You get it, right? Or if people don't study, they become sheep, yeah? Maybe, or they become ignorant, yeah? It hasn't been proved scientifically, but many people believe in this idea. So we can say those examples were zero conditional, my friends. The structure. How do you form the structure of zero conditional? If plus present simple, comma, and the second part should be present simple. Or you can change the position of if. You can put it in the between this two sentences, like present simple plus if plus present simple. For example, if people use cars a lot to drive for work or study, it instigates work. Thank you. Can you name him? You know Zubetskaya. Work. A person who finds mistakes from the writing of the teacher is called Zubetskaya. Simple. Claps for Zubetskaya. To gridlock. Don't laugh, bro. Sure. Look. Gridlock. If people use cars a lot to drive for work or study, it instigates to gridlock. Gridlock means gridlock. Gridlock. No. Traffic jam. It's traffic jam, you know? A lot of cars, they're honking each other and they're insulting each other, drivers. That's called traffic jam or gridlock in Britain. This word is mostly used in British English. So instigate means cause. Cause, yeah. It leads to something. Tasaqiladi, sababchi bo'ladi. Sababchi bo'ladi. And I think other words are understandable for you, yeah? If people use cars a lot to drive for work or study, it instigates to gridlock. Is it scientific truth or general truth? Let's say both general truth and scientific truth. Yep. Next. Can we change the position of if? Yep, we can change. Like how? Nope. It instigates to gridlock. If people use cars a lot, to drive for work or study. I altered the position of the second sentence. I wrote this is the first one, and then I use if. Then I use the first sentence in the end. You get right? Yeah. Next. Number 2. First condition. No. Shut up. First conditional. First conditional. Used for what? It's used for real or likely situations, the present or future, and their results. Real or likely situations in the present or in the future and their results. It's used for real or likely situations in the present or in the future and their results. Structure: if plus present simple plus will bare infinitive or future simple. Present simple, future simple. The structure. For example, if you don't do your homework completely, I'll kill you. Yeah, maybe this is one of the example. Can be a great model for the first conditional. It might be the present situation, present action, and the warning about the result about the future. Yeah, if you don't complete your homework, I will kill you. It happens. It will happen in the future, not present. Yeah, the starting point of action in present, but the result will be in future. You get right? But if you do, you won't get any punishment. If you don't do, you will receive punishment. Understandable? In this case, yes, like this. But sometimes you can use the action and the result themselves in the future. Both of them might be in the future, or both of them might be in the present sometimes. The difference here is from the zero conditional. Somehow the action or the result should be related to the future. Okay, this is the main contrast. If world population do not worry about climate change, we will face harsh environmental conditions in near decades. Do you know the science of climate change, my friends? Do you have an opinion about climate change? What's climate change? Yeah. In English, can you give definition? Can you give examples? Global warming, yeah, for instance. There is massive heat in summer days, or some scorching days, even scorching hot days, or freezing days in the winter. It's the science of the what? Global warming, and it shows the climate change. Moreover, we have Arctic Ocean. Yeah, that's fully covered with ice. Yeah, and it's being melted right now. It's becoming water, and it's one of the danger, and that some countries might be surrounded with water. They might remain underwater in near decades, in near years. You know, like some part of the Russia, some part of the USA, Japan, India, or other countries. This is also the indicator of the climate change. Or what others? What else can we see? Have you thought about this or not? Climate change. Maybe climate change. Other signs are droughts. You know, droughts in most areas of the world. Drought, there are no rains, for instance, or ozone layer maybe, or desertification. Yeah, desertification. Maybe it's the sign. It's the sign of the global warming, and so on, ladies and gentlemen. Could you translate the sentence? If world population don't worry about climate change, will face harsh environmental conditions in near decades. It means that we should do something to stop or to lessen the effects, the negative effects of the climate change. If we don't do, there will be many dangers, many injuries, problems for ourselves in the future. Maybe we may suffer from sunny days, we may suffer from cold days, and so on, or water, the rising of the sea levels, and so on. Next, number 3, second condition. Second conditional. This is impossible or unlikely situations in the present or future day results. It's used for impossible or unlikely situations in the present or in the future, future day results. And their results. The structure: if plus past simple plus would and bare infinitive. Bare infinitive. You know what are impossible or what are unlikely situations? It means unbelievable, yeah? Unbelievable actions or situations, or maybe unrealistic, yeah? Unrealistic actions or situations can be great examples of the second conditional, my friends. For instance, if I was magic person, I would save the world. If I was magic person, I would save the world, the whole world. Or maybe if I had two heads, I would be two people. Yeah, if you had two heads, like head, you would be two people, and you would control more people or more things, more stuff that you're doing now. If pants were able to write our compendium. Compendium. We would write less than now. Look at some lazy students, yeah, they say, wow, I write a lot of tasks that I should write, that they should copy, blackboard, exercise, and so on, grammar activities. And they have the math of intention to have pens that are able to write by themselves. Yep. Do you have this kind of intention or not? Do you want to have a magic pen?
No. Yes.
That can write itself? Do you need the help of magic pen? No, ladies and gentlemen, it would make us lazy, you know. The benefits of writing are a lot. First of all, when you copy something, you try to imitate them, you know, and then you'll start making up some ideas, making up your position. As a result, it helps to shape your what? Your horizon. And if you're writing a lot, if you're practicing a lot, you can leave some message for future generation. As me, you know, I have 2 or 3 blogs on Telegram channel. I always write, especially at nights, something that I have in my mind that might be understandable for you or not. Maybe most of them are short messages, one sentence, or some of them are words. There are even some dots that can be the sign of something, you know. Number 4, we have third conditional, for sure. Wow. Third conditional, ladies and gentlemen. This type of the conditional used to describe impossible or unreal or unlikely situations in the past and their past results. It's used for unreal or don't chat impossible situations. How are you? Matthews. Situations in the past and their past results. The structure is made like if plus past perfect simple plus would have not been. Here is would have and pp, the third form of the verb, or will be the past participle. Yeah. For example, Coca-Colastic. Belki Türkiye'de yine misal özellik. If o'zimiznikilar qilishga yaxshi o'xshamadi, turk nimalar hindlarniki zo'r o'xshaganda. Coca-Colastic deydi. If Stop, endi e'tibor. Yo'q, endi e'tibordim. Tilmanimay qolaman. O'lmukiningdan keltang. If buildings, qaralaring, if buildings had been built by Armug'on de. Armug'on nima degan? Kelishaman. O'zbekchani ham bilmaydi. Bitta nimada maslahatlashishda, so'ygandan keyin bir ona tilini bir yaxshi bir kucha o'rgatay sizlarga. Eshitlaring, qualified builders. People would have people would have Shatolab qo'yamisan. Qurtlab ketganmisan? Qaysi? Bir-biriga aytyapsanmi?
Siz benda. Hasanga o'xshab berasiz. Ko'chalarni yani.
San nima bilan aytdi?
Siz o'shami?
Emotsiya bilan. Siz o'shami?
Ha, yo'q.
Qaralaring. Qirqimalaring ko'p. Suffered. People would have suffered less from earthquake nima? Earthquake damage. Agarda baquvvat mushti qilib qurilganda odamlar kamroq aziyat chekkan bo'lardi. Ham tuzib bering. O'sha yaxshi qurishmagan odamlar zarar ko'p bo'ldi, tushunyapsizlar-a? Shu uchun nima ishladik? Fair condition ishladik.
Biz bilan if word ishlatsizmi?
Nima? Bo'ladi, uka. Ishlatgan? People would have suffered less from earthquake damage if buildings had been built by qualified builders. Tepdimi? Ikkinchi gap birga o'tkazasan, keyin if keyin tirs. Birinchi gap qo'yib yuborasan. Da. If our governors had agreed, okay, had made contract with Zubachka time to Coca-Cola stick. Contract with kenimcha ko'p kulyapsan. Qaralaring. Shaytonlab qoldim aka. With England we wouldn't have tikka turasan, hozir hamma tikka turasan. Qo'llaring tutib deb qo'yaman. We wouldn't have been the colony of Russia. Agar bizani nimalar o'tmishdagi boshqaruvchilarimiz Angliya bilan shartnoma tuzishganda biz Rossiyani nimasi bo'lmasdik degan. Koloniyasi bo'lmasdik.